everyone, Sister Sue here with Sister Sue Speaks Body, Mind, and Soul. So I wanted to talk to everyone today about coconut coir. I've had some people ask me about it. It's actually eco-friendly. It's an alternative to peat moss. I get mine off of Amazon. I just got a shipment in, and it comes like this in a big old block. It's about $19. It's actually great for mulching in with your, or mixing in with your soil, and it helps keep your plants hydrated and gives it nutrients that it needs for the roots to be strong. So today I got my coconut coir here, and I've got to hydrate it. It comes dehydrated. So I have to moisten it up and I have to loosen it up so that I can work it into my soil. So come on, let's go. We're going to go rehydrate the coconut coir. Hey, Sister Sue back with coconut coir, showing you how to rehydrate it. I've got my wheelbarrow, my water, and my coconut coir. Simple as that. And I cut this out of here. And let you know I use Coconut Bliss from Plantonics. There's all different types of coconut coir, but I use, and it's C-O-I-R, not C-O-R-E. I use Plantonics coconut coir. So we got this big old block of coconut coir. It's all dehydrated, and so if you look, we got to rehydrate it in order to mix it in with our soil. So what I do is now there's some that say, and I believe the instructions says that you can soak it like in a big old wheelbarrow of water and let it just soak for like 8 hours and let it rehydrate itself. But I choose to just go ahead and work it in. There's no reason why you can't. So as you work it in, you'll start seeing it kind of bubble up. You see it get fuller, and I just work it through. Eventually, this whole cube will be rehydrated, and I'll have a wheelbarrow full of coconut coir. And so I'll get back with you and show you what that looks like. And I've got the coconut coir rehydrated. It took about 10-15 minutes, but when you're done it looks like this. But a wheelbarrow full of coconut coir, and this is what you mix with your soil, your native soil. You mix that as your second layer for your above ground gardening. So I'm about to get to work on my second box. See y'all later. have gotten my native soil in my bed, my raised bed, and I've got potting soil. I apologize, previous video or previous shot, I said that coconut coir goes on second, but no. You put your native soil down first, and then you put your potting soil down. I kind of switched it up this time. I had been using the Miracle Grow Performance brand organics, but this time I thought I'd try this all natural potting mix. And you can get this at Home Depot. So I've got my native soil down, I've got my potting soil down, and it took 2 bags to that box. So next thing I'm going to do is the coconut coir. Coconut coir goes in third. So that's my next task. So I've got my coconut coir in here, and it doesn't take the whole wheelbarrow of coconut coir. It only takes about 4 or 5 shovels full. And so what you're going to do is you're going to start working it into the soil. You mix it actually with the soil. You don't leave it there just laying. Some people may, but I don't. I mix it in with the soil. Get it all mixed in there real good. And then once you get all that mixed in real good, then you on to your next step. And we'll go there later. Here I'm back. I've just put down my native soil, my potting soil, and my coconut coir, and now it's time for worm castings. Worm castings are actually wonderful plant food, good organic fertilizers in there and plant food. I get this also off of Amazon, and this is about the same price, about $15 to $20 a bag. And it's going to take this one bag for this whole box. So I'm going to start layering that in. And just start working that in. All of these ingredients help give the roots nutrients and beneficial elements it needs for good, strong roots. Some people ask me, why, Sue? Why do you have it up so high? Why is my box up so high? Well, I've seen those that are closer to the ground, and those are nice. And I tried that one time. But I didn't like the fact that I had to get on my knees or I had to bend over to do it. So I'm like, I'm going to build me one to where I can just work at it standing up. And it's better on my back. The only issue is that I'm short. I have tippy toes. I do get on my tippy toes quite a bit. Work this stuff in. If I have to, plants get too tall for me, I can always go get my little ladder. Here we go. Got all the worm castings in, and to the next step. I'll be right back. Okay, time for the azomite. Azomite puts minerals into the soil that the plants need to help give good strong roots and help give good growth. So I basically do the same thing like I did with the coconut coir and the worm castings. I mix it up with the soil. So that's basically what I'm doing now, is I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle some across the soil, and then I'll work all that in. This too you get from Amazon. I don't get all of my products from Amazon. I've called garden stores around town, and I have had a hard time getting this stuff. So I actually find it better on Amazon, and you order it one day, you get it the next. In case you're wondering, this too is organic. This is all natural product. I don't know about y'all, but I just go into the grocery store. Vegetables and fruits are getting to where they cost so much, and you don't know what they're spraying it with. And so I personally have made the choice to go ahead and start trying to grow some of my own vegetables. And I do have a fig tree planted. I plan on planting some other fruit trees here in the fall, because that's basically when you start planting your fruit trees, is in the fall. But for right now, I'm more focused on vegetables and herbs. Okay, so there's that. Time to start working it in. Hey everyone, Sister Sue here. I'm on to the next process of my above ground garden. And I've got mycorrhizal fungi here. This helps to develop good strong roots. You can get this at Amazon as well. It's a little more pricey. I went and bought the concentrated one, so I've mixed it with my water this time. And I've also got fish fertilizer. Fish fertilizer helps produce good strong roots and plants. Plants love it, vegetables love it. It gives a good hearty harvest. But this is a fish fertilizer, and you take 1 cap full to about 5 gallons of water, and I mixed 1 cap of this to 5 gallons of water. There's a little scoop that comes inside here. So once you get all that mixed up in your water, then you're going to pour it and sprinkle or pour it all over your top soil here. I will tell you, this stuff right here stenches from here to high heaven, so if you're not prepared for that, get ready. Your dogs like to come around at that point in time because they love the smell of it, but for us humans, not good. But it does wonders for your plants. So anyway, I've got it mixed up in my bucket here, and what I'm going to do is I transfer the solution into my water here, because I want to make sure I get an even spread. Oh, and excuse the mess behind me. Brother Cowboy, I don't know if y'all have ever been on Brother Cowboy's YouTube page. It's Brother Cowboy. He is my husband, and he's back there working on a flagstone patio. So that's what he's doing right now. So excuse the mess. But anyway, once I get all this on, then it's time to start planting. Hey everyone, I'm back. So now I'm going to start with the planting. I've got this nifty tool here that Brother Cowboy, my husband, bought me for planting and drilling the holes into the dirt. Just put that on in there. And we're ready to go. So you just come over here and you just go down and up. There's your hole. Perfect hole. Evenly spacing. So that's how we do that. I'm going to plant some kale, some dill, and onion, and some banana peppers. peppers in. I don't want it too deep.